Hey, good evening everybody. This is Voodoo 51292 here. Tonight I am coming to you with a very important message. I know that I've been absent from YouTube now for several weeks. I've made no videos, I've made no posts, and I'm returning tonight to make this video, to give you guys this information. I know that that this video, this announcement will most likely come as a major surprise and shock to most of you. But I will do the best I can to explain myself in as much detail as I can to let you guys know the reason behind this announcement and what it means for me. But I'm making this video tonight to let everybody know that I'm officially stepping away from my YouTube channel. I'm stepping down, and I will no longer be making regular content on YouTube anymore. I feel that at this point in my life, that the time is now for me to move on. And this is a very difficult announcement for me to make. As I make it, I have a lot of emotions going through me, a lot of memories that are flooding back to me of the past almost 4 years of me being on YouTube, and this channel has has been such an integral part of my life for the past several years. It's hard to imagine my life moving forward without this. But as I said, I feel that this is the right time. And as far as the reasons behind it, no, there hasn't been any sort of tragedy. There's been no major catastrophic event that's happened to me or anybody I know that's causing me to make this announcement. This is a decision that I have thought about now for a while, have come to terms with it, because simply the way that my life is right now and the transition that I've made now into attending professional school, I just realize and have come to the understanding that I no longer am able to dedicate myself or to have the commitment to this channel that I have been able to have in the past. I just simply don't have time anymore to do it. The situation, as far as me living at home, is not ideal either for recording. Oftentimes things come up with my family that I'm required to do. Different scenarios that happen that oftentimes I'm not told about until the last minute, or I'm forced to do at inopportune times, things that are out of my control, that requires me to give up nights of doing videos or streams. Having 2 dogs does make it very challenging to record, because they do like to bark, and they do this a lot and ruin videos. And there's not a whole lot I can do to control that when I'm here by myself. They're downstairs. The situation is as it is, that during the week, as it is with going to class and not getting home till 4:30 almost every afternoon, and having so much work to do in terms of studying and such for school, that during the week I really have no time, and generally I'm so tired and exhausted that I don't have the physical energy anymore to do it. And my weekends are mainly composed of me finding time to spend with those that I don't get to see, during the week because of school. such as my girlfriend who goes to school out of town, and my friends who now live out of town, my friends that I've made here, my family, and oftentimes weekends are opportunities for me to get stuff done outside of school, things that I need to take care of personally, things that during the week I don't really get an opportunity to do because I'm in school so much. And there's just so many games that come out, and so many games that are long in length, that I just don't have the time or the physical energy or desire anymore to do the channel the way I did. And I'll be honest, another factor that's contributing to this decision is the fact that I think I've come to the realization after almost 4 years that this channel just is not going to take off in the way that I've been working for it to for the past 4 years. I've never been able to establish a regular viewer base outside of just a few people. I've never been able to really generate interest or excitement in my content. I really thought that over the summer, when I built my computer and upgraded my internet to be able to do live streaming, that would really help me, and that would bring a whole new audience to my channel. And the fact that I began recording in OBS with the face cam and doing 1080p, I really thought would excite people, would bring new people to my content, would keep people watching. And unfortunately, it just didn't have that effect. I've been trying for as long as I can remember on this channel to upgrade and to do anything and everything I could think of to do to establish a viewer base. And it just has not happened. The only thing that ever got any consistent views were the videos that I made discussing DSP, and we all know the reasons why those videos got so many views. Outside of that, besides from a couple things, I've never really been able to establish an audience. And I've tried, I've done everything I know how to do, and it just hasn't happened. And I understand. There's a lot of people on the internet doing what I've been trying to do. I thought that I'd provided more content than most of those individuals, that I had a wider, that I had a more diverse product than they had to offer. I did so many different things. I forayed into so many different types of videos and ways of doing things. I thought my reviews have always been pretty good, but it just hasn't been enough. And you know, I get it. Some people make it in this world and in this community on YouTube, and some people do not. I've come to the understanding, and I'm at peace with the fact that I'm just one of those people that never really quite caught on for one reason or another. And I get it. I'm not depressed by that. I don't think any less of myself because of it. It's just how it is. Some people are good at this, and they have the types of personalities, and they do the type of content that people gravitate towards. And I'm just not one of those individuals. And that's okay. But I do want to say that I have really thoroughly enjoyed my time here. I have accomplished so much. I have done so many videos, and I've built so many different things up on this channel that back in 2011 when I started it, I never thought that it would be a 4-year venture that would end with having done so much and having experienced so much and shared so many good times and laughs and experiences with all of you. I've made friends. I've had nights where I've been crying so hard because of laughing. I've had a lot of smiles. I've had a lot of midnight releases in anticipation of bringing games to you guys. I've done a lot of reviews. Um, I've learned so much about gaming and about this community and about people and about myself. Um, Made a very, very good friend that I wound up having the trip of my life visiting, and having him visit me, and being out in Los Angeles, California, and you know, I've done so many things and accomplished so much, and had so many good things and so much positivity that's come out of this over the past 4 years, that you know, to think that that it's coming to a close is sad, because it's something that I've built. It's something that I started from nothing, and I'm very proud of, you know, what I've done and what I've built, and the videos I've made, the things I've said. I'm proud of all of it. And I'm not going to be closing this YouTube channel. I want that to be known. This channel will remain open with all of its videos up for anyone to view from now until the end of YouTube time, because I still want everything that I've done to be up, and for people to be able to enjoy that. You know, I will look back on these 4 years with very, very fond memories, and you know, I'm just so happy to have been able to do this for so long, and to have kept that passion to be great, and that passion to be entertaining and to be the best. I was able to keep it for so long, and through a lot of adversity and a lot of things that could have broke me, and could have caused me to shut it all down, but it didn't. You know, this is not a matter of me breaking. This is a matter of me understanding that I'm becoming an adult now, and I have a lot more responsibilities. You know, I'm very soon here. I'm going to try to be getting a job. I've gotten my pharmacy intern license from the state. It allows me to work, and you know, pretty soon I'm going to try to start getting a job and work while also going to school. And you know, I just come to the understanding that my life is moving forward, and unfortunately my life just doesn't have room for this channel anymore. And you know, like I said, I'm at peace with it. I understand it. This is a normal progression in life, and sometimes you have to understand your place and put things that you love on the back burner, because other things are more important, and that's just the situation as it is right now. And you know, I'm sorry to those who have been long-term supporters and fans of this channel and of mine. You guys are fantastic, and really were always the reason I did this, was for you. This was always something that was done to entertain other people, to share my experiences with other people. That was always the point. So for those who have enjoyed it, who have stood by me, to anybody out there who has ever been a part of this, or has ever viewed and enjoyed one of my videos, or for anybody who's ever stood up for me for one reason or another, thank you, because that means everything to me, and that's, like I said, that was always the point. That was always the reason behind me doing what I do, and you know, I appreciate it. For anybody who's ever had a role in this, or supported me, or been a fan of me, it means everything. So thank you. You know, I will always continue to play video games. I will continue to play games. I will be playing all these new releases next year. I'm excited, just like everybody else is, to play these games, and can't wait to play them and experience them. I'll always be a gamer. Excuse me. I'll always be passionate about games and about this community. I'm as big a fan as any of this community. I think it's powerful. I think that you know, our voices are strong, and I think that we can make a difference. We can help to shape the future of gaming, to speak with our purchases and with our attitudes, our mouths on YouTube. I think we're powerful in what we're able to do. I think that we continue to push gaming in a positive direction. You know, and I just encourage, as I step down, for others to step up and to continue to support good games, to support good game developers, and to continue to hold those who rip us off and those who promise us greatness and then don't deliver, hold their feet to the fire. You know, continue to put the pressure on, continue to demand greatness out of games and greatness out of developers. You know, continue to apply the heat and to not settle for average or mediocre games that you pay your money for. Continue to stand up to issues in this community that are wrong. You know, all the stuff that Microsoft was trying to push on us with the Xbox One, we stood up, we made a difference. You know, every one of us who stood up and spoke out against their policies, we won, because they changed them all. We made them back down and to be gamer friendly. We said, no, that this is ridiculous. You know, you can't, we're not going to allow you to put these restrictions on us. We're not going to allow you to tell us we can't play used games. We're not going to allow you to tell us that we're required to have a Kinect, or we're required to have an internet connection to play video games. No. It's wrong, and we're not going to stand for it, and we won. They took all that stuff back because we stood up and made a difference, and that's what we need to continue to do. And though I'll no longer be an active part of that, I'll always support it, and people need to step up and continue to speak out and use your voice and your wallet to impact and make this and make changes for the betterment of gamers and the gaming community. I'm excited for where games are going, the new generation. I hope that games continue to grow, continue to evolve, continue to have better stories, interesting characters, great innovative gameplay, and continue to do amazing things and be a force to be reckoned with in the media world. You know, I hope that this community continues to stay strong, and you know, I support all those people out there who are trying to do Let's Play channels and who are trying to entertain through this medium, and who are also trying to speak out and make differences about things that they feel strongly about, and I'll be right there to support all of them. So, final words, I just want to say that, you know, just to let you guys know that I will be perfectly fine. I have set myself up very well over the past few years for success. Like I said, I'm well entrenched into my pharmacy program, doing very well, and beginning to be excited about my career. And you know, I'm going to be a successful person. I'm going to be happy, and I'll be just fine. And I want you guys to know that. Like I said, this channel will remain open. I will also leave my Twitter open for this channel at Voodoo51292. So if at any point anyone wants to get in touch with me to check in on how I'm doing, or to ask me any questions, or just catch up, see what's going on, please feel free to contact me either through YouTube or through Twitter, and I will do my best to get back to you and to let you know what's going on with me. I'm also not saying that this is absolutely definitively the final video I'll ever be uploading to YouTube. There may be a time, you never know, in the future where something huge happens in gaming, or something, you know, there's just a game that I have to review. I just can't help it. I have to speak my mind. You know, there could always be something that happens that prompts me to pick up the camera again and make another video, but they will be few and far between, if at all, and the consistent content on the channel is coming to a close. And I think it's just something that has to be done right now because of the fact that my life is taking on other priorities, and I have to adapt, and I have to understand what's important and how to use my time, and I'm going to be using it to better myself and to advance my career. So Thank you guys once again so much. I couldn't and wouldn't have done this without anybody or everybody who's ever supported me. I hope you guys are well. And I hope that, you know, if there's playthroughs and such on this channel that that you skipped in the past because you just didn't think you were interested, now might be a good time to go back and watch the content on this channel that you've never seen, as there won't be any really any new content, because I think that you'll find that there's some good quality stuff hidden in places that you might not have expected or thought there would be. So go back, enjoy those old games. You know, if there's a playthrough you watch from me you really enjoy, go back and re-enjoy it. Watch some stuff you've never seen from me before, and just celebrate and remember the last 4 years of what this channel has been. And you know, I'm passing the torch, and I know that, you know, as I step down, 10 more will step up and take my place and continue to positively influence this community. And I really am happy about that. I'm grateful for the opportunity to do what I've done the past 4 years, and I wish you all the very best. Like I said, I'll be just fine, and you know, it's surreal that I'm stepping away, but this is the time, and you know, I leave with happy memories. I leave with my head held very high, very proud of what I've done and what I've accomplished, and nobody's ever going to be able to take away from me what I've done and the people that I've reached, the people I've touched, and hopefully some people I've inspired with things that I've said. And I'll pass the torch to the next guy or girl and keep it rolling. So thanks guys, support video games, support this community, because we can make a difference, we can make it better, we can continue to be positive influences on this community and in the world as a whole if we stand up and speak our minds in a mature way, and that's how you get stuff done. So thank you guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart for this opportunity. I've enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys have a very, very happy Thanksgiving, a very, very happy holiday season, and a great 2015. And here's to hoping that 2015's video games are everything that they promise to be, and that gaming as a whole will continue to excel and be a great medium. So again, thank you guys very much. This is Voodoo 51292, and possibly for the final time, goodbye.